Hey, movie lovers! Welcome back. Today, we're diving into something a little unexpected. It's not a dark Oscar drama, or a mind-bending sci-fi epic. It's Dog Man, the 2025 animated movie from DreamWorks. But don't scroll away just yet, because even if you think you're not the target audience, this movie is doing some seriously interesting things that deserve a closer look. Let's talk about it. So first, what is Dog Man? It's based on the best-selling graphic novel series by Dav Pilkey, same creator behind Captain Underpants. So yeah, the energy is wild, goofy, chaotic. The plot? A cop and his dog are badly injured in the line of duty. Doctors sew the dog's head onto the human's body. Boom, Dog Man is born. Half dog, half man. All hero, kind of. He fights crime. He barks at mail. He chases squirrels. And he's up against his arch-nemesis, Petey the cat. It sounds insane. And it is. But there's more going on here than just fart jokes and fur. Let's talk animation. Dog Man doesn't look like your average CGI kids movie. DreamWorks went for a textured, sketchbook style. It feels like the pages of the graphic novel came to life with a blend of 2D and 3D that's visually exciting. This isn't Frozen. This isn't Minions. It's closer to the Mitchells vs. the Machines or Captain Underpants, but even more raw and playful. Every frame feels like a kid drew it, and that's kind of the point. This is a movie that leans into chaos, and the animation style reflects that energy perfectly. Now, let's talk tone. Dog Man is made for kids, no doubt. The jokes are juvenile. The pacing is rapid fire. It's got poop jokes, barking, slapstick. But and here's the interesting part, it also has themes. Real ones. It talks about identity, responsibility, empathy, even fatherhood. Petey the cat, who starts off as a classic villain, gets actual development. He's trying to raise his clone son, Oh Petey. There's tension, regret, growth. It doesn't hit the emotional highs of a Pixar film, but it's trying to do more than just make kids laugh. And that effort, it shows. Let's talk cast. Pete Davidson voices Petey the cat, and he's kind of perfect for the role. Sarcastic, chaotic, oddly charming. The rest of the cast includes Little Rel Howery, Isla Fisher, Ricky Gervais, and even Peter Hastings, the director voicing Dog Man. None of the voices feel like stunt casting. They serve the story. Davidson brings a little edge. Gervais is delightfully evil, and little Petey steals the show. Now, let's talk structure. This movie doesn't adapt just one book. It pulls from multiple Dog Man volumes, which, depending on who you ask, is either a strength or a flaw. The plot moves fast, sometimes too fast. It's packed with villains, flashbacks, and subplots. And if you haven't read the books, you might get a little lost. But for kids, that density is a feature, not a bug. It's like watching a sugar rush on screen. And for many families, that's exactly what they want. But here's where it gets interesting. Why are adults, critics, and animators talking about Dog Man? Because it's part of a larger trend. Studios are finally experimenting again in animation. We saw it with Spider-Verse. We saw it with Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. We saw it with Nimona and the Mitchells vs. the Machines. Now, Dog Man joins that list. It doesn't play it safe. It's visually bold, tonally chaotic, and completely unafraid to be weird. And that in an industry packed with polished, corporate content is refreshing. Let's get into reception. Critics were mixed, but audiences, especially families, loved it. On Rotten Tomatoes, it's sitting around 76% with critics. Audience score, 86%. Kids, probably 100%. Some reviewers said it was overstuffed. Others called it a visual and thematic treat. Some adults felt overwhelmed. But you know what? That's okay. Not every animated film needs to be for everyone. Dog Man knows its audience and it delivers. Now, let's talk about what this means for animation going forward. Dog Man proves that even a kid's comedy can have visual ambition and thematic depth. It proves that studios don't need to stick to formula, that audiences are willing to embrace the weird, that books with millions of young fans can translate to the big screen. without dumbing everything down. This movie could have been a throwaway cash grab. It wasn't. It was loud. It was silly. It was occasionally heartfelt. And it was alive with creative energy. So here's the bottom line. If you're a movie lover, especially one who cares about the future of animation, Dog Man is worth watching. Not because it's flawless. Not because it's deep. But because it's fun, fearless, and full of heart. And sometimes, that's all we need. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially if you've read the books. And subscribe for more takes on animation, creativity, and the movies that matter. Until next time, stay curious, stay weird, and keep watching.